Good morning, everyone. Bonjour. My name is Omar Valdez Rocha, and I will be your instructor for French for this summer. Our course is part of the 11-week session, so we will be spending 11 weeks learning French. In this video, I would like to go over our syllabus, tell you a little bit about the assignments that you need to complete, and also all that you need to get in order to be ready for your first assignments, which will be due on Sunday. Right, so again, my name is Omar Valdez Rocha. My preferred method of communication is by email. This is my email address, omar.valdezrocha@uta.edu. I have office hours that I hold via Microsoft Teams. Those office hours are Mondays and Tuesdays from 8 to 9 a.m. and also by appointment. My schedule is pretty flexible, so you can just email me, and I'm sure we can make something work and meet at a time that is convenient for you. My office is located on Trimble Hall in the basement. I don't think you need to go there for any reason. I'm not on campus right now, but if for some reason tell you that I need something dropped off there, that you need an assignment, that's a written assignment that you couldn't submit for some reason, this is my office. Okay, 12 Trimble Hall. And the course, I just want to remind you, it's an online course. The course is also asynchronous, which means that there are no scheduled class meetings. So everything that you need is on Canvas. I create videos, I create pages of material that helps you in preparing for your assignments. You also heavily rely on your textbook to prepare you for what comes next. Right? So what we'll be doing, the objective of this class is to help you communicate and understand French at the beginning level. And these are the learning outcomes that we have for each chapter. So I suggest that you come to the first page and read what you will be learning. Okay, you will be able to greet others, count to 69, use French articles like the and a. In French, you'll be able to conjugate the verb être, the verb to be, for chapter 1. For chapter 2, the verb avoir, to have. For the chapter 3, the verb faire, and the regular er verbs, which are one of the three. There are three groups of verbs in French. The first one and the most common ones are the er verbs. So you'll be learning about those on chapter 3. So go back to the syllabus and when you have a moment, and see what the student learning outcomes are for our class. The required textbook for our class is called En Avant, and it's Beginning French 3rd edition by Anderson, 2019, and the Online Connect Workbook Lab Manual. Okay? And the way that you purchase this, you can go to the bookstore and you can get a loose leaf textbook with access to Online Connect materials and a digital ebook. Right? You can purchase that at this bookstore. But you don't have to go to the bookstore because you can have everything online. You're not required to have a physical copy of the textbook. So what you can do is, to get your materials, you can go to our Canvas shell, go to modules, and you see assignment number 2 that says ebook, or assignment number 2 that says vocabulaire. Click on any one of these two, and these are your assignments for the week. And what will happen is this will take you to our website. It doesn't do that for me, right? Because I'm the instructor for the class. But once you click on those assignments, it'll take you to the website, and you need to create an account, and you need to pay for access. I have instructions on how to do that on page 3 of the syllabus. I will show you where that is in a moment. But you also have a 14-day trial period that you can sign up in case that you don't have the funds today to complete that purchase. But you have the ability to purchase access for 1 semester, for 2 semesters, for 3, depending on how many French courses you'll be taking in the future. But for now, you can click on the 14-day trial period, and it'll get you to the materials that you need for the class. Right? So this is what I would suggest. I would suggest to just get the digital access so you don't have to go to the bookstore. But if you already went to the bookstore and got your loose leaf textbook, that's great, right? So technical specifications for the class. Since the class is online, we need a good camera, good headphones. You need to hear things, right? You need to hear recordings. You need to be able to see me on my videos, and you also need the capability to record yourself. So make sure that you look at these technical specifications in order for you to be successful and to be able to submit your assignments. Right? So, what are the major assignments for the class? You will have an oral quiz, which is an oral quiz that you do with me on one-on-one interview with me. You'll have exams, and these exams will be proctored by a software called a Respondus Monitor and Lockdown Browser. And there are a set of rules that you need to follow. I will create a separate video to tell you about the exam policies, right? And those assignments need to be submitted by 11:59. If you don't have a recording, right, a monitored recording with your submitted exam, your test score will not be accepted. So once we approach the first examination, I will make a separate video where I tell you everything that you need to do in order to be successful and to have your score accepted. Okay? So you can use Mac or Windows when you are using the Lockdown Browser Monitor, right, when you're doing your testing. And if it doesn't work for any reason, right, for some reason something happened, we can schedule a reservation so that you can take your exam on campus if we cannot find a solution. But hopefully we are in constant communication so we can find the perfect solution for you. Right? So these are the regulations for taking your exams online. You must have your Lockdown Browser Respondus Monitor recording, right? And you need to follow each one of these rules. Right? If you don't, every time you break one of these rules, it will result in a 10-point reduction of your exam grade for each violation. So you need to have a clear desk, no phones. You need to make sure the lighting in the room is comparable to a standard office lighting. So I'm able to see what you're doing. You must be seated at a desk or a table. You cannot test with a computer on your lap. If you do, then 10 points off. Your testing room should be free of background noise. There shouldn't be anyone in the room unless you're taking an exam in the LAC, which is our lab. No other person should be there. If you're wearing a mask, please remove it for the photo as well as for the first few seconds of the test video. Make sure to take and submit a clear photo of your student ID. If you don't, 10 points. Once you have taken your photo, you may not leave the room until you have submitted your exam. Some people go to the restroom. Please do so before you begin your examination. It's 10 points deduction for each one of these violations. Right? You cannot go to the restroom while you're taking the exam. So make sure that you are prepared to take your exam once you click begin. Your environment scan must provide a clear recording of your entire desktop, and so forth. So what I will do is I will create a separate video going over each one of these to make sure that we all understand what you need to do in order to have your exam score accepted and no deductions. Okay? So you have your exams, you have your oral quiz, and you have your ebook assignments, your workbook assignments, your vocab assignments, and your grammar assignments that are due. Your ebook assignment, that's what prepares you to do your workbook, your grammar, and your vocabulary assignments. With your ebook assignments, you will not only complete some assignments, but you will also be learning the material. Your ebook will also be supported by the material that I provide to you. Okay, so if you go to modules, you will see the first file will be a page that I have created where I integrate everything. Videos that I have created, videos from YouTube that I think will be useful, some PowerPoints or some images, and I will also integrate links to the assignments that will be due that day. So make sure that you keep clicking on modules for the resources that I will provide for you throughout the semester. Okay? So you will need to be submitting vocab assignments, grammar assignments, workbook assignments, and ebook assignments as we continue, as we complete the course. Right? So these are the instructions on how to get to Connect from Canvas. And let's do it one more time. You just need to go to modules, and you need to click on ebook or any one of the assignments for the Connect, not syllabus quiz, because syllabus quiz is part of Canvas, but either assignment number 2 or assignment number 3, and it'll take you to the website, and that's where you need to create an account. Okay, and so, but if you have any questions, any concerns, you can come to the syllabus, and these are the instructions. All right. So there's a lot of great information about what is acceptable resources for preparing and correcting or your assignments, and these are prohibited resources. So make sure that you are reading your syllabus, and the way that I'm going to encourage you to do so is I'm going to create a syllabus quiz, and that syllabus quiz is extra credit for you to complete. Okay, so you need to complete the syllabus quiz, and I will give you some extra points. And the syllabus quiz will ask you questions on on the syllabus. Make sure that you have read it. Right. So these are the grading information. The vocabulary and the grammar structures assignments are 10%. The ebook and the workbook, that's 25% of your grade. There's going to be 3 video recordings, right? And those are going to be worth 15%. That's where you will be recording yourself with your camera, and I will give you some prompts, describe this, or describe yourself, or something like that. And you will submit those recordings. An oral quiz, which will be an interview face-to-face, well, not face-to-face, but over Teams with me, that's 10%. And you have 3 chapter exams, that's 40%. Okay. There's more good information that you can read, and you'll be tested on your syllabus quiz. And this is our calendar. So your assignments are due every Sunday. So we have 11 weeks. So these are your assignments that are due this Sunday. Your syllabus quiz, your chapter 1 vocabulary, and your chapter 1 ebook. Sometime today, I will, on your modules, if you click on modules week 1, I will have a new file here at the top. That is the materials that I will prepare for you for this week, so that you get prepared for your ebook chapter 1 and your vocabulary. Okay, and that will happen every week. Every week, the first file will be my videos, the videos that I find on YouTube, images that I find interesting and important for you to understand, and I will also integrate links to go to your assignments for that week. So make sure the modules tab is your friend. Every time that you want to start, click on the modules tab, go to the week that we're on, and click on the first link so that you can go to the pages that I will create. I have not created the pages for this week yet. I will create that today. Right? So, and I will email you once I've done so. Okay, and that's it for the for the syllabus. There's a lot of information here about about our class, and make sure that you read your syllabus and take the syllabus quiz. This will be due on Sunday. Okay, so if you have any questions, make sure you email me, and I will talk to you again soon. Okay, au revoir.